Welcome to Weekly Reads. What is it? I think it's number 4 or 5. I don't even remember. So, I didn't do one last week because I didn't have a lot to say. I also did not have a lot to say in terms of reading, but I'll say it anyway, I guess. So, I haven't finished any book since I last did talk about. I guess it was like the start of the month to get into. So I am currently reading two books right now. One of them I started back in like the first week, like the second day of July, and that is Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, which is Volume 1, Part 1, which has the first two books of the whole Lord of the Rings epic by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I am currently like 300 pages into it, so like 70% done with the first part of the book only. This is taking me way longer than I expected it to be, just because this is very dense in terms of world building. It is very dense. It is very it just throws you into this world. It's like they don't even explain like what this place is or like what is going on in terms of like all these factions. They just throw out the name of all the different country, the Mordor, Gondor, Rohan, and like so many like different words. And it's just kind of, it wasn't really overwhelming, but I was just confused because it's my first time reading this book. But thankfully I've watched the movie, so I know the plot, I know the visualization that watching the movie has helped me, and I cannot wait to watch that movie. I think I'm gonna watch the extended edition, which is like 1 or 2 hours longer than already the whole trilogy is. So I cannot wait to watch that after I finish this book. It's taken me like, it's been 3 weeks and I still haven't finished this one, and I think I'm fine with it. I don't think I will do any more TBR right, like for next month, I think, because I just like to take my time with a book, and it depends on the book I'm currently reading. So to what book I will want to read after that, depending on how the book fleshed out to be and turns out to be for me. Yeah, I'm really like deep into Lord of the Rings. I'm really enjoying. It's just so comfortable. Like, even though the world is so vast, so like daunting, but it's so comforting in like the visuals, in like a storytelling, the adventure storytelling. We have the whole party, they are going to south, going through the mines of Moria, and even though I know what happens, it's just so comforting being with like such a lively party of dwarves, of hobbits, of wizards, of elves, and of course Aragorn and Gandalf. I love Aragorn, by the way. Like, that's such a cool character, and like it's just so fun. It's just so fun. It doesn't feel old in terms of writing. It doesn't feels old. It's like a classic that stood the test of time. I don't. It's been so long since this book has been written, and it's just so accessible right now too. Even though there are some low terms, there are some words which are hard to follow, even the words of country, but still I love it. So slowly, I guess I'll finish it next week, so I'll probably talk about that. I hope I finish it next week. I have like 4 chapters to go, around 6 or 5 more hours of audiobook. So I'm doing the audiobook and also reading it on my Kindle. I'm not reading with this version because I don't know why, but I have tried two versions of Lord of the Rings. This is the I like the cover for it, but every single version, not of Hobbit but the Lord of the Rings, have really small font. Like, look at this font, it's just so small. So yeah, it's just so small. So I'm doing it on my Kindle. I'm reading it on my Kindle while also listening to the audiobook, which is great, by Andy Serkis. And yeah, so that's Lord of the Rings. Now let's talk about the other book I'm reading, and the other book is Beach Read by Emily Henry. So this was also on my TBR. So for me, this is a I would say walking book. Like I that's a new term. So I have gathered up a new exercise in like past 3 months. A new habit I will say is that I read a audiobook while like walking on my rooftop, and I can walk like 2 or 3 hours depending on how good the book is. So yeah, the book is helping me with exercising, with like getting my steps in. So yeah, this is beach read, and right now this is the walking book I'm reading right now, and I've read 100 pages in like 2 days. So yeah, reading audiobook while doing something else really helps to get some reading in. So this has been my dad book, and it took me 50 pages to get into like the characters, but now like I am like slowly warming up to Gus and January and their like banter, and I like it. It's fun. I it's fun. I don't think that this book will hit as much as it book lovers did for me, but I think the book lovers was my first introduction, I guess, to the whole this whole genre, and what an introduction it was. Such a great introduction. But yeah, beach read. If I read beach read first instead of book lovers, I guess it would hit for me also. But yeah, I'm guessing it will be a 4 or 4.25 out of 5 stars. But what knows what will happen. Maybe I'll cry at the end, possibly. I always cry at the end in like these types of books. So yeah, book lovers. So those are all the books. Now I want to talk about. So yeah, okay, so last time I said that I was going to watch Jurassic World Rebirth, and I had very low expectations, and it kind of succeeded at that. Like, it wasn't high, it wasn't better than my expectations. It was just the most okay science fiction movie I've ever seen. And I really love the director. The director has done some great work. I'll talk about one because I also saw that. But yeah, so it has great visuals. I'll tell you that, because director is really like is so succeeds at sci-fi visual telling, and that shows. But other than that, the characters were boring. Every single scene was predictable. I know what was gonna happen, except I wanted a T-Rex versus the whatever the alien-looking dinosaur was. I wanted that. That didn't happen. So I guess I was a little sad because that didn't happen. Because I think they got the original writers, and it was so poorly written. That was such a I was bored like half of the movie, like first half of the movie. At the later end, it got a little interesting, but yeah, this whole franchise is going down and down and down. I didn't hate Dominion, but that was like okay, and this was very okay-ish movie. Like, no redeeming qualities about it except the visuals. That's it. So yeah, I think dinosaurs are cool if they make another one, which they're gonna, cause this one is making a lot of money, and so they're gonna pump out another 1 or 2 years later, and I'll probably watch it. But I don't have high expectations as I did when I first watched Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, and it's just going down and down and down. So I give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Didn't love it, didn't hate it, just mediocre, mid. Yeah, so after watching that and telling you my rant, I watched a little documentary, just as it is. So I love cats. If you don't know, I don't have a cat. I wish I did, but I have little cats scattered around my shelves. They're so cute. I look at them when I wake up, or like when I go to sleep sometimes, and they're like little cat statues. Anyway, so there was a Netflix documentary released like 2-3 years ago. It's called Inside the Mind of a Cat, and that one I really enjoyed. It talks about how your cat is like actually as smarter as a dog maybe, but there hasn't been some research done. So we see like there was like two Russian cat performers, where a cat does a lot of tricks, That was really fun to see, and all the cat psychology and how to pet the cat. It's just so cute to watch. I really enjoyed it. Learned a lot about cat science and cat uh, psychology, I guess. So yeah, that was a 4.5, 4 out of 5 stars. A fun documentary. I don't watch a lot of documentary, but when I watch them, I'm like, I have a fun time always. Okay, next I rewatched a movie which I haven't seen for like 10 or 12 years, and that is Godzilla. I watched the Godzilla, which was directed by the same Gareth Edwards who directed Fallen Kingdom. Rebirth, World Rebirth. It just shows that how, like, what, I cannot believe that same person made Godzilla also made Jurassic World Rebirth. I guess I can, cause that movie I have like really good memory. I do not have a really good memory of Godzilla, but I remember some of the scenes and they were still great. This movie is still beautiful. This is the best Godzilla movie, at least made by the Hollywood I have seen. It's so like, and it still holds up so well. Like some of the visuals, especially like the later, like the whole battle part of the last one, it's beautiful. This is the type of movies I want to see from Godzilla franchise or even from Jurassic World franchise, but they just aren't making them like this, that like they did back then, like 10 years ago. It's just so, like, huge difference between that Godzilla, 2014 Godzilla, and then and the like the new one, the new Empire Godzilla X Kong. That one was poo poo. That one was poo poo. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, those are the movies I watched. So yeah, not a lot. Speaking of series, so a new anime season has started, and I was really big into anime in my high school years, like on 2021. And so yeah, I've been watching the new anime that came comes out every season for like 2 or 3 years. I stopped last year because I was busy, and also this year, but I'm slowly like kind of warming up to it. But I still don't watch a lot of anime nowadays. So some of the shows which stands out to me, which I'm probably gonna stick with, are, so let's get into it. Let me recommend you some anime which is currently airing, if you want to get into it. So the first one which really stood out to me was Gachia Kuta. Is that how you pronounce it? So that is a shonen anime. Of course, it's a shonen anime because those are the most popular one and I have the highest budget. This doesn't have that very pretty visuals, but it's passable. The action is really great. It's, of course, it's Bones. I love Bones. Such a great studio for like action animation. And Gachiakuta, I don't even know how that I'm pronouncing it right. It's like a difference between, so we have the pure white society of like everything is white and everything is clean, and there's like a trash like a trash city beside them. And we follow one of the protagonist boy got accused of doing something bad, and he's sent to this garbage dump, but turns out this garbage dump is in another universe. And then he tries to take revenge on the people who accused him of false crime, and he like join some factions, and now like the story is gonna play out that way. I only tell you like the first 10-20 minutes of the first, only told you about the first episode. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I looked up online, it said it's 13 plus, but in the second episode, without spoiling, a lot of things happen which aren't 13 plus in terms of gore, and I don't know how they passed it. I don't understand. But so yeah, there's a lot of like severe gore elements, some severe like blood and violence, but it's like animated, so I guess they passed it that way. So yeah, Gachiakuta is my first recommendation. Next one I want to talk about is The Summer Hikaru Died. yeah, the summer Hikaru died. It's like a, how do I explain it? It's like if like a Lovecraftian, like the color out of space, like, so we have this two, like like they aren't like it's like a queer horror. It's like a queer horror series, where like one of the friend who I think like those two boys like aren't really like particularly aware of their feelings, and one of the boy I think dies, and like a cosmic organism takes over that boy, and now like they're figuring this out of like, are you my friend, are you not my friend, who are you, what is going on. And there's also like some hunters who are trying to hunt this monster who is turned into a boy. It's just fun. It's like fun cosmic horror. And yeah, I was the first only seen the first episode, and it was like pretty like it's like a, sometimes it's very chill, and sometimes it gets very like horror, and I love it. So yeah, that's the second one. I'm also watching City, the animation, which is like a gag comedy series by Kyoto Animation, which is one of my favorite studios in anime. I love their like visuals, and this is the spiritual successor to Nichijou, which is also a comedy anime which I watched like 4 or 5 years ago, and I really enjoyed. And yeah, City is great. I've only seen the first episode, and I cannot say like how funny it will be. I chuckled 1 or 2 times. The noodle scene was really funny, and I still need to see more. I've only seen the first episode. A lot of them I've only seen the first episode. So yeah, I'm watching that. What other shows? There are some returning shows, like I'm not gonna like talk about them a lot, but I'm watching the second season of A Call of the Night. I'm watching the second season. Haven't started it, but probably will watch the second season of Dress Up Darling. Probably watch the second season of Kaiju Number 8. Yeah, those are the like some shows, anime I've been watching. I also finished the first season of Walking Dead. So I was really itching for for like a zombie series. Probably after watching 28 Days Later, I wanted something like that. And yeah, I like binge watched the first season of Walking Dead in like 2 days. It was only 6 episodes, and I enjoyed it. There's a lot of Walking Dead in terms of like TV shows. I started the second season, slowly watching that, but I enjoyed it. It's like fun. It's very campy. It's very like predictable of what's gonna happen, but I still enjoyed it. It's a little scary sometimes. Not scary, but like amusing. Like seeing all the makeup of the zombies, and like seeing like it's like a mindless like turn your brain off and just enjoy some zombie horror. It's I enjoyed it. It's pretty great. And yeah, so those are the things I watch. Some things I'm playing. So I am, instead of playing all the games I currently haven't played, I'm replaying Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So Sekiro holds a very special place in my heart, because it was the first game I played, one of the first games I played when I got this PC, and it was one of the first games I from software I completed. So yeah, it was like a changing experience, because since then I have played Elden Ring, I've played Elden Ring Night Train, I've played Dark Souls 3, and I've played Elden Ring like 3-4 times now. And it all started with Sekiro. Dark Souls was one, at least Dark Souls 1 was too slow for me to get into. I still am not really love Dark Souls 1, still like haven't even completed it yet. It was too slow for me, but Sekiro changed that. Sekiro made me love the whole Souls formula, even though it's very different. So I'm coming back to that for after like 6 years. And I'm coming with all this knowledge about the game I've acquired the other from the games that come out, from the pros and streamers I've been watching play Sekiro and play Elden Ring, and I'm having so much of a greater time than I did back then. Because you back then I used to cheese every single boss. If you don't know what cheesing is, it means spamming a single attack which like making the boss into zero health, like not really actually fighting the boss, right? So I'm now doing that. I know on the mechanic. I feel like overpowered because Sekiro was really hard for the first time, at least for me and for a lot of people. But second time it's such it was so much fun. Like Ganichiro fight was like cinema. I love it. It's so good. That fight is so satisfying to do. I go back to like the reflection of strength, and I've like played him like so many times. It's so much such a fun boss. So yeah, I'm playing that. I'm not playing anything else, not really. And yeah, I want to talk about what I will read next. So final thing, I want to talk about what I'll read next after I'm finished with a Lord of the Rings and beach read. I think I will start. I really wanna 5-star read something that I know I will love. So I will get on to Jade War. Really excited to read it. Really excited to read it. Get back into the whole Greenbone saga, and yeah, very excited to read this one. And that's it. So if you enjoyed watching and me rambling about all these things, if you like all those things, please let me know and tell me what you're reading, playing, watching, and I'll see you whenever I see you in the next video, I guess. And thank you, and please like and subscribe, and bye bye. Thank you for watching.